Got some news today. I made a mistake. I misspoke yesterday. I'm retarded, so I want to apologize. We are not going to Vegas this weekend, which, to be honest, is a bit of a relief for me because I'm like, I wasn't ready. I asked Royce today, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking freaked out. Like, I don't, I'm like, I got so much shit I got to get done. I don't know if I'm going to get my ID back in time, and all this. And he's like, we're not going for like 2 more weeks. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So we are going to Vegas in 2 weeks. So check this out, right? We already got the rooms, right? Because we got, somebody really hooked us up on the rooms. Somebody really has connections in Vegas, hooked us up with some very nice rooms at a very cheap price. So Royce fucking grabbed the rooms, whatever. We didn't even think, I was like, yeah, just book it, whatever. Royce booked them in his name on his company card because we just weren't thinking right. And then Royce was like, well, just use your rewards. Now, I got some good news. One, I'm not supposed to technically be gold anymore. I logged into my MLife account. So the way this works is with MGM, with MLife, right? If you work your way up to gold status or black status, which I don't have enough money to ever be black status. We would have to be really rich for me to be black. But gold is good, right? So if you have gold, that means you got like 75,000 tier credits in a year, and that gets you up to gold. If you don't use the card within a calendar year and get 75,000 credits again, they just knock you down back to the beginning again. So I logged in today going, shit, I'm probably Pearl again or Sapphire or whatever the shitty low end one is. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, let me log in and see. And I check my MLife. Sure enough, I'm still gold. Now, I haven't been to a casino since I haven't been to a casino in over a year. I mean, I've stopped into a casino, but I haven't stayed at a casino, an MLife casino. I have not been in an MGM property in over a year. So I was shocked. I'm like, wow, I still have gold status. That's great. So I go, let me see what they're offering me in Vegas for that week, right? So I checked the fucking hotel that we're supposed to be staying at. And they tell me I could get 4 nights comped, which I wish I'd known because I would have told Royce, I don't need you to pay for my room. I could just get a 4-day room comped. But we had already paid for the room. And the rooms were so cheap, it wasn't even worth redoing because we also got rooms that are next to each other. If I had gotten a comped room, they would have canceled one of our rooms and then I would have had to be on 11 floors away from Royce. So it's whatever. So I was like, just keep the rooms the way I want. But they're offering this month, if you're gold status MLife, Adonis Paul, if you're listening, you might want to know this. If you have MLife gold status right now and you want to go to Vegas, it's so dead in Vegas this month. They usually never offer a free room. So I knew something. I'm like, whoa, they're offering a fully comped room for 4 days in Vegas? They never do that. Usually Vegas, it's you get $50 off a room or whatever. 4 nights comped, $1,900 in Freeplay, and $800 in resort credits. So I was like, fuck. How do I was like, I'm not going to take the comped rooms, but you have to take that whole package to get all the stuff. So I'm like, fuck, let me figure out what we're going to do. So I called the hotel that we're going to be staying at. I'm talking to the main guy there, the main VIP host guy, the one that does all the rewards. And I'm like, listen, man, we already have rooms. We paid for the rooms. We're not going to unpay for the rooms. But I'm like, is there a way that you don't have to give me the room, but I just get all the other stuff, right? Because they don't usually do that. And the guy straight up said, he's like, we don't usually do that, you know? Yeah, so I'm like, so I call the guy up and I'm like, is there any way like I can just get the free play and I can get the resort credits, but I don't need to take the room? I was like, because think about it, right? I'm doing you guys a favor by not jamming up a room. That's another room you'll have free to rent out that night, but I just want the credits. I'm like, and he's like, well, do you guys have a resume? So we're going through the whole thing and I'm like, you know, and then he's like, is it in your name? And I'm like, no, fuck, it's in my business partner's name. But I'm like, it's my room. I mean, we could talk about it. So basically, long story short, guy goes, let me check, whatever. And he comes back. He's like, look, he called me from his cell phone too, because he had to call me back. So he calls me from his cell phone. He goes, save this number. This is my cell phone number. He's like, I'm going to honor that for you when you guys get into town. He's like, I'm not going to worry about it now. But he's like, well, I'll make a note and let them know to give you that. But if they don't give you that, you just call my cell phone the day you check in. And we'll make sure we give it to you. I'm getting $800 in resort credits and $1,900 in free play. Now, you can only use free play on slots, but that's what I play anyway. So I got $1,900 to fuck around with and potentially win some big money. As far as the resort credits go, those apply everywhere. Actually, I don't know if it applies to the restaurants, but and check this out. Even if I don't want to fucking even if I don't, like, let's say let's say that I don't fucking get whatever, like restaurant food, whatever. I have express comps that I could use in my account. I also have $166 in express comps, which I don't know why. They just seem to throw them in there every once in a while. So, $166 in express comps. If I want to eat at any restaurant, I have $800 in resort credits. You can use it at the spa. I could use it to get a haircut. I could get a massage. I could also just use it for room service. I could use it for whatever I want. Monty Dyke says, that sounds like a scam, Mersh. Tread lightly. It's just a gut feeling it's a scam. How is that a scam? I spoke with the guy from MGM. God, Monty Dyke, you're a fucking spurg. You're retarded, I think. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sounds like a scam to me. Free room, free play at a casino in Vegas? I don't know, dude. Free drinks? Sounds a little scammy to me. No, it's a dead time in Vegas, and they want a degenerate gambler like me in there spending money. Monty, that's how Vegas is. Vegas loves to give you everything. I don't pay for anything when I go to these places, right? You go to the Starbucks in the casino, free coffee. You order food up to the room, free food. Just charge it to the room and then the fucking resort fees will sort it out. Like, yeah, bro, that's not a scam. That's literally how Vegas operates. And if it was a busy time of year, they would tell me to go fuck my mother. But it's so dead in Vegas this month that they're like, please come. Please come eat dinner. Please come see a show. Please get drunk. Please lose some money in here. But dude, I'm only going to be there. Like, we fly in Thursday, right? Monty Dyke said, outside the strip, Vegas is basically Bakersfield, California. That's pretty accurate. But yeah, dude, I'm only going to be there for 4 nights. Not even, because we fly in Thursday. Obviously, we'll get in at night. Probably have enough time to shower. I'll probably do a little light gambling that first night. But then we have we have all these plans that we have to go do too. So we're going to be hanging out with people. It's not the usual trip where I'm just sitting in front of a machine the whole time. But I'm going to have pretty much just Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. And I'm going to have $1,900 in free play. So that's awesome. AG said, yeah, they want you to burn the 1900 and be hooked. No, of course, but still, I mean, that's still a good start. I was still gonna fucking spend money in Vegas. You know what I mean? It's just that they're knowing how much I can gamble and knowing how I can get carried away and shit. 1900 is great for me because if I go to a casino, generally speaking, I'll spend on gambling anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000. So they're giving me that. They're giving me the $2,000. So I'm like, fuck it. This is going to be fun. K-Rats, we're going to do in April. We're still going to do the meetup, but, you know, Virgie just said slots are the one thing that Mersh has an indisputable positive on. Yes, he knows. He's seen it. Virgie, they gave me $1,900 worth of slot dollars when we get there. $1,900. Beau Rivage never gave me that. And Biloxi, for all intents and purposes, Biloxi's a fun town, but it's a dump. It's a dump, and it's an economically depressed city. And MGM regrets buying the Beau Rivage, and they are doing anything they can all the time to drive people desperately to go to Beau Rivage. Beau Rivage offers me free flights, free rooms, free comps, free play, all that shit. And like, what I'm saying is Beau Rivage is generally that, and the Detroit one are the most desperate properties. They're the ones that are like, we'll give you the sun, the moon, and the stars, right? Just come stay here. Beau Rivage has never offered me, I think the most Beau Rivage ever gave me in free play, not counting a prize I won, and I won that fair and square. I won the slot contest, and I think they gave me like 600 in free play. But like, when I go to like Beau Rivage, they'll give me maybe 400 in free play. Tops. 1900 is fucking absurd. It's unheard of. So, yeah, I'm going to do some damage with that 1900. Corey said Mersh would win at a poker championship. I'm not really good at poker, man. I'm lucky at poker, but I'm not good at it. But I will warn you, if anybody wants to ever run into me in Vegas, I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to tard wrangle. I hate being the coordinator. Bon appetit. I have no problem with people saying, where are we going? What are we doing? And then telling people. But when people start doing we'll meet up here, we'll go there, get Mersh to get this guy, and then we'll go, and then we'll meet up. No. The way I fuck with Vegas is, hey, where are you guys going? You know what? We're actually going to this sports book on Fremont, and we're all meeting up, and we're going to have dinner at this spot. I'll tell you, and if you're there, you're there. But I don't fuck around with this when people start fucking dilly-dallying. I hate Vegas for that. Vegas is so hard to corral people in. Yeah, see, FOMO gets it. Yeah, FOMO gets it. Like, I'm in Vegas. I hate being the guy that has to tard wrangle. You know what I mean? It's like, no. We get to be here for a couple days. We're having some fun. I'm not fucking tard wrangling niggas. Thank you, Trollier Than Now, kicking it off tonight for 69 coffees, bro. We're already 3:45 for the night. That's fucking wild.